Time for News Extra, brought to you by First State Bank. And here's Kevin Mooney.
Thank you very much, Dan. Good morning, everyone. Marty Martinson is our guest today. We're going to talk about big doings over at the Legacy of the Plains Museum this weekend. And Marty, first of all, welcome.
Well, thank you,
Welcome
Kevin.
back.
It's just a pleasure to be here.
That's right. Okay, so let's talk about Country Gold Tour. First of all, the big concert coming up this Saturday night.
Well, we're going to have a big concert. We have Jimmy Fortune, who, as many of you know, was with the Statler Brothers for 20-plus years. Leroy Van Dyke, who had a couple great songs. Well, a lot of great songs, but a couple that really come to mind are The Auctioneer and Walk On By. And then Rex Allen Jr., who sings more of the traditional Western style of music. So it ought to be a great show. And all of the proceeds, Kevin, go to the Legacy of the Plains Museum for day-to-day operating expenses, because we've got these great sponsors, 21st Century Equipment, Regional West Medical Center, and Westco, that are paying for the artists. And then for the light and sounds, Dr. Vince and Vicki Bjorling, Fremont Motors, and Regional West Radiation Oncology, PC. They're paying for the sound and lights. Panhandle Co-op is providing the things for the concession stand. Thresher Music is giving us a guitar that'll be signed by all three artists. And guess who's going to auction that off?
I would bet Leroy Van Dyke.
You got it. You got it. So it ought to be a really fun night. Some great traditional country music going on. So we invite everybody to come.
All right, Saturday night, 6 p.m. over at Five Rocks Amphitheater this Saturday. And it should be a great time. The thing you need to do, though, is get your tickets ahead of time, because you save some money if you do that, right?
Absolutely. Adult tickets are $25. They'll be $30 at the gate. Kids 6 to 12 are $10, and 5 and under are free. Tickets are available at all the Platte Valley Bank locations, at Main Street Markets, at Scottsbluff, Kimball, Torrington, Pinnacle Bank in Mitchell, Westco and Alliance, and, of course, at the museum. And some of us board members and such are running around with tickets in our pockets, just waiting to sell them. So, if you need tickets, there's a lot of places you can get them. And if you forget where, just call 436-1989. That's the museum number. They can get you fixed up.
All right, very good. We're also going to talk about the big Harvest Festival that's going on at the museum as well right after this.
Come join First State Bank on September 10th from 9 to noon to celebrate the 17th Annual United Way Rubber Duck Dash with our Ducks and Donuts event. For each duck purchased during the event, your name will be entered into a drawing to win either a 32-inch TV or a Duck Dynasty package. Come to First State Bank September 10th from 9 to noon and support your local United Way of Western Nebraska and have a donut on us. First State Bank, member FDIC.
We are back on News Extra. We talked before the break about the big Country Gold Tour concert coming up this Saturday night, 6 p.m., featuring Jimmy Fortune, Leroy Van Dyke, and Rex Allen Jr. Again, you got a lot of places you can get your tickets prior to Saturday night, or you can get them at the gate. They're a little more expensive, $30 at the gate, $25 in advance. And then, of course, the Farm and Ranch Museum also has their big Harvest Festival. Hard to believe, the 18th annual. Not this weekend, but next weekend, right?
Absolutely, and it's going to be a fun time for everybody also. The featured crop this year is sugar beets, and along with that, we're going to have kids hauling sugar beets with pedal tractors and their wagons. Now, we don't have a lot of wagons, so if you bring your youngsters out, if they've got a wagon, bring it along with you, because wagons were a little bit short on, but we got the pedal tractors, and they can load up sugar beets and haul them in and just do things like they did back in the good old days, you know?
Well, that sounds pretty good. Okay, so the feature crop sugar beets, of course, but then you got some other things going on there as well, right?
There's all kinds of activities going on during this. For the kids, there's the hay bale fort, there's the barrel train, there'll be 4-H activities, the corn maze, and, of course, for the adults, there'll be music and parades each day, threshing, corn shelling and grinding, You can pick up potatoes will be dug. You can pick those up for a small fee.
That is like the most. I think that's the most popular thing you do during that.
It is. People come out. They want to get those potatoes, and from what I understand, the crop is great this year. So bring your sacks and come on out and dig potatoes. And the cost of getting into this is very, very reasonable. It's only $3 per person for the adults, and by golly, it's just a really fun day. Kids under 10 are free, so it's a fun weekend, I should say. And that one $3 admission fee gets you in for both days.
Yep, both Saturday and Sunday. Also, they have some roundtable discussions going on growing sugar beets and labor and machines. That's at 7 p.m. on the 9th. Right. And then you also have a sugar beet discussion on the 16th at the Legacy of the Plains as well.
Yeah,
at the factory.
Right. And the Garing Kiwanis on those mornings are going to have a pancake breakfast on Saturday, I should say, starting at 7 a.m. Sunday, there will be church services from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. The Green Valley Homesteaders will be there with music. So it's going to be a really fun weekend out at the Legacy of the Plains on the 20th and 21st. But right before that, this weekend, this Saturday night, and by the way, the weather's going to be beautiful.
Yes, it is. All the cool weather will have moved out by then, right?
We had this good weather ordered a year ago, and I had Denny order it for us, and he's done a really good job, by golly. So we want to invite everybody to come on out and see a really great country music show on Saturday night.
All right, Saturday night. Again, Five Rocks Amphitheater, the Big Country Gold Tour with Jimmy Fortune, Leroy Van Dyke, and Rex Allen. 6 p.m. Saturday night at Five Rocks Amphitheater. A lot of places to get your tickets. You got any questions, just give the museum a call at 436-1989. Well, Marty, you got golf to play over in Crawford, so I better get you out of here, huh?
We're kind of looking forward to that. I've never played the Crawford golf course, so we're going to try her today.
You will enjoy it, believe me.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.